Hello everyone, this is Lhey and welcome back for another video. Today is a very exciting one because I get to share with you a few things that I've picked up over at Blick Art Materials. We were in Kansas City just a couple of days ago to celebrate the holidays with my family. Today we're going to look at all that I want things, and I just want to share with you my excitement, and maybe you've been, kind of like eyeing some of these things that I've picked up, and maybe this is your sign to kind of like get it. Okay, so let's start with my Royal Talens Art Creation. This is like a favorite of so many artists that I watch here on YouTube and follow on Instagram. And you know what? I agree with them. I really, really love it. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I have so many sketchbooks, too many if you want to use that term. It is true, but I have been enjoying the Royal Talens. Now, the Royal Talens, the one that I have is the square one, the small one. I don't know exactly the size. I am terrible when it comes to these kind of things. I should know the size before I share everything, but you know what? I do apologize. We're just going to work with what we have, right? So this is the square one, and I've been enjoying this as kind of like not a perfect sketchbook, but to be honest with you, I don't think I have a perfect sketchbook. It's just kind of like a sketchbook where I try new markers, I swatch my colors, and that's what my sketchbooks are. I don't really aim to have like a perfect sketchbook. Maybe someday when I'm much better, but right now I'm just going to enjoy the sketchbook as it is. So this is the square size of the Royal Talens that I have, and the one that I've picked up is an A5 size in this beautiful coral color. Look at this gorgeous color. I wasn't gonna buy one because I knew I still have my Moleskine, both the art and the watercolor edition, but I saw the size and I'm like, well, I love the Royal Talens, but I don't have a bigger one, so I picked up this A5 size. 40 grams paper, so it's thick, but it's not so thick. I feel like the Moleskine that I have, the art, sometimes I feel like it's too thick. I don't know, maybe it's just me. If you're using the Moleskine art, let me know how you like it down below. So this one has 80 sheets, 140 grams, so that's 94 pounds. It is acid free, and the size is 5.1 by 8.3 inches. And the paper is cream. You know what? I love the cream color. And again, everything is kind of like very much very subjective. It depends on just your personal preference, everything like that when it comes to materials, to notebook, to sketchbooks. It's just personal preference. So I personally love the cream color. The next one that I picked up is this Caran dash. This is the Supracolor Aquarelle. So it is water soluble. I actually tried it. I swatched it. I'll post the some of the B-rolls in here of when I opened it. And then actually the packaging, if you cut this side and then you turn it around, you're going to see that there's a swatch card, so you can see all your colors. But I already did a swatching. I'll post some B-rolls in here so you can see. And then all the information about the colors and the light fastness of the pencils is here. So you'll get 3 stars for excellent, 2 stars for very good, and then 1 star for a good light fastness. As you can see, the way I did my swatching was I left parts of it just dry, and then because it is water soluble, I did blend parts of that so I can see what the color looks like when it's blended and what it looks like when it's just a plain color pencil. So this one is really nice. I love that the colors really is close. The colors of the barrel is very close to the real color of the pencil. So it's nice to kind of like look at your pencils and see what colors do you really want. And I feel like it's very true to the swatches as well. So it's very easy to recognize. So let's set that aside. Next one would be the Gansai Tambi. This is kind of like a mix between gouache and watercolor. And I really like that you can really layer it in. You know, it's not like the traditional watercolors where it's always transparent. This one has a little bit more, you know, it's more opaque, a little bit of opacity, and that's why you can use it kind of like a gouache, because you can really build up the colors in there. So this one says traditional Japanese pan watercolors for professional artists and crafters. It is recognizable by its vivid color and quick dissolution. It fulfills the needs of many creators in their pursuit of beauty in their artwork. Wow. Okay, I'm trying to find the name of the set. I really can't find it, guys. But these are the colors. I mean, look at this. So you can use this to swatch the colors as well, so you can see. The next one, what else did I get? Oh, it's all in here. Fun, fun, fun. Like Art Materials. The link will be down there. If you see anything in here that you're like, oh, I need that. Because I love watching videos like this too. Let's go through this long point sharpener first. This is from Blackwing. It's probably a little too expensive just for a sharpener, and I've watched another artist that shared, she really loves this one because it gives her a really long point, you know, to add details with your colored pencils. So the luminance pencils, they are not soft, but it feels soft. I have no idea how to explain it to you, but it's really awesome. What is this one? Warm Earth 5%. I love that it's available open stock. Now over at Blick Art, they have many colors available. So that made me really happy. But I refrained myself from getting a whole lot. So I picked up just a few. I think these are, how many did I do? 2, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 colors. I figured, I'll come back again and get a few more. I don't know. But this one's so similar. Look at the color. Isn't it? No, it's not really. But it's similar, but it's not really. Look at the pretty shades. Oh my gosh, so pretty. All right, next one. This one doesn't feel as creamy as the Prismacolor, but it also doesn't feel delicate, you know, because the Prisma feels so soft, but then it always breaks. So especially with me, because I have such heavy hands that, yeah, the pencils, they are just, I mean, they're amazing, especially when blending it, but they break so easily. Okay, this one, so pretty. Violet pink. Let's look at that color. Not doing anything fancy, but just swatching it. Oh gosh, it's gorgeous. Oh, there were so many beautiful colors that I was having a hard time picking only few. This one, I used it in the car. So I was kind of like trying it in the car because I couldn't wait anymore. Because we had like a 12-hour drive. You know, I always say every time I would buy colors or, you know, find paints or watercolors, I never go for the violet shade or the purple shade. But then every single time I would swatch it, I'm like, I should have gotten more of that. I should have gotten more purple or violet. So this one is a manganese violet. It's so beautiful. This reminds me of my, what is that one from Faber-Castell that I really love? Earth green, I think. That's such a gorgeous color. Okay, this one is so pretty. This reminds me of this is like the perfect Tiffany color. So pretty. I didn't have a luminance that is a malachite green, and I really love the color. Look at this color. Oh, it's so beautiful. This one is burial green. There we go. This one is the malachite green. I know it. Yep, it's the malachite green because it's so beautiful. So that's the light malachite, and this is the malachite green. Look at this beautiful. It's like an ashy blue color. It's like a gray tone. This is the gray blue. Well, there you go. Gray blue. And I just said it's like very ashy. It has grain tone to it. That's the name. Gray blue. Yes, you are correct. This is Payne's Gray. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, should have gotten one for Neocolors. All right, so let's stick with Caran d'Ache first. Let's look at all my, my goodness, the Neocolor II. All right, so now we're gonna go swatching new colors. I'm so excited. I've just fallen in love with the Neocolors. They're just so fun. It just also, the look of them, it just reminds me of just fun, you know, because it's kind of like being a little kid again, playing with some crayons, but now these are like adult crayons because they're very expensive crayons. So I'm just gonna swatch them real quick. I just love Neocolors. I want more colors. Okay. Yes, it does flake a little bit, so not a whole lot though. So just gonna and then make sure you clean your table because all of that dust, you know, it's gonna stick. And I have white desks. Of course I picked a white desk. I'm in love with that scarlet. Which one is your favorite from all the colors that I picked up today? I cannot pick. Okay, maybe the salmon pink I really love, the mauve I really love, the scarlet I really love, and then maybe the all the pastel colors. I should have just bought all the pastel colors, but then I need some of the skin tones as well, and you know, if ever I need the orange, the bright ones. I just need more colors. That's it. Okay, these are the Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils to the left, and to our right is all the Neocolors that I picked up. So fun. Next would be the Derwent Inktense pencils. Now I have been wanting to try these pencils for a long time. Now I didn't get a set because I really wanted to just try the pencils first. Does that make sense? Okay, so this is the Derwent Inktense. It is made in England. The Caran d'Ache is Swiss made. The Gansai Tambe Kuretake is made in Japan. And this one, we are now in England. So we're gonna try the Derwent Inktense. So we're gonna blend it. I have clean water here. Oh my gosh. Oh, the colors are intense. Okay, that's why it's Inktense, because wow. The colors came alive when the water touched it. That is amazing. Whoa. That okay. Okay, given the name Inktense. that's so beautiful. I love it. Okay, Inktense. Okay, I see you. Okay. But look, that's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, I also picked up this because you know how some notebooks they're warping or they're not just laying down correctly. Come on, camera, you silly thing. So I picked up this one. It's a little hard to open in my carpal tunnel. Ouchie, ouch, 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 ouch. Next one is the color brush, the fine point. This is from Pentel. I had this before and I think I misplaced it or I used it. I don't know. Now I bought the F1, which is fine. I think that's what it means. Fine point brush. Okay, now we're gonna have to open it. So this red one is not supposed to be there. So I'm gonna have to unscrew it. This. And we're gonna have to remove this red ring. Put this back like this. Right? And we're just gonna shake it. Now we're gonna give it a little press. I'm gonna throw that ring over there. Just a little bit, and so to get that ink flow started. And you're gonna see it over here. There's like a transparent part of the pen. You can see the ink, you know, flow. Okay, that one is a long press, just to kind of like get that ink flow started. And I can already see it, so I'm just gonna press it just one more time, and then a bit more. Ooh, that's where the mess is gonna come in. So see, so kind of like, don't push it a little too quick, but don't be impatient like me, because I'm very impatient sometimes. I'm getting all the spill from this part right here because I keep squeezing. So please don't be like me. Be patient. Now I love the kawaii style, but when I'm doing kawaii style, you know, kawaii is very simple. You know, you use very simple lines. Now the way how I like my lines are, it's kind of like a comic. You know, there's like a variation from the thin and thick. So that's how I like my doodles. And so this one is going to be amazing. I use Fudenosuke brush pens as well. So my favorites are actually the new Fudenosuke tips from Faber-Castell, the Pitt Artist pens, because those are light fast. Sorry, my brain is not working. And also you can use it with watercolors. So they're waterproof. Once you give it enough time to dry, then they're waterproof. So you can watercolor on top of it. So I feel like this one is good enough. So, all right. Okay, let's try it. So I'm just gonna doodle a few things in here. Okay, it's just a doodle lay. So this one is really, if you have heavy hands and you want to kind of like have a better control with your pressure, get a soft brush like this. Practice doodling with it because it really does help a whole lot when it comes to kind of like controlling your pressure, because if not, it's just going to be like a one blob of a mess. You're thin and thick. So this one is a good practice. Get a soft brush, get used to it, and such a good practice. This definitely has to kind of like flow a little better, but I'm just impatient because I really want to share it. Now, as you can see, you can get like really delicate lines. Just depends on how much pressure you're applying. The brush itself is, slightly flexible, because I've tried many different brush pens like this. Sometimes it's really hard to use because like the tip is just so flexible that I cannot, control it. It's just hard. It was just almost no way. Especially I have heavy hands, so it's like, ugh. But this one, the brush is slightly dense but flexible. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to explain that. Dense and then flexible, what? But it's just like, but it's really like that. It's like, you get control. You get good control from this brush pen. Because I love it because the lines are imperfect. You know, it's so unpredictable. It just kind of like, it just follows your, how much pressure you're going to put in, you know, but still it's kind of like, it's giving me like imperfect lines instead of kind of like using a mono marker, mono tip marker. You know, I love this brush pen like this. It's so fun. Last, I picked up a few gouache from Holbein. These are the colors that I picked up. Oh, I do have an orange color. I was wondering if I have some orange. And this one is permanent yellow orange. So we're gonna see. I'll try and put it here. I don't know if these are just my Winsor & Newton gouache. You know what? Because when I did my transfer, I didn't swatch them. I don't know why. Did I get lazy? Because after all the mess of like pouring all these from the tube, I don't know. These are probably just kind of like my Winsor & Newton. Okay. Good, I don't have that color. I wasn't sure. When I was buying, I wasn't sure if I have the colors. This one is a yellow ochre. Oh, that is so similar. That's probably, oh, yep, definitely a yellow ochre too. I definitely have that. So similar. Oh, that does not look good at all. Sorry, guys. So I only picked up 5 gouache paints. That looks so weird. And then it's brown. That is funky. Now I have a green. I have another green in here. This one is cadmium pale. I probably have this already. I'm the worst when it comes to buying because I don't bring my sketchbook, and of course I don't have all my inventory. Oh my gosh, it's so similar. It's probably the same. This one and this one is so similar. All right, let's swatch it real quick, and then we're gonna call it a day. I bet you that's like that color. Yeah, that's probably it. Just for the giggles, I'm gonna prove to myself that I do have this color already. This one is from Winsor & Newton. I don't know if I just picked up more pigments, but this one looks more opaque than that one. Interesting. I'm gonna go look at it real quick. Yep, it looks like it's the yellow ochre as well. Hi, Lhey. I'm terrible. So I'm gonna swatch this again because I feel like, why is that so opaque and this one is not? Wow, that looks so different. I mean, wow, the Winsor & Newton. Okay. I was not expecting that. Side by side. I feel like the Winsor & Newton has more coverage. Wow, okay. And wow, okay. And then all I bought were Holbein. I should have just added more Winsor & Newton to my collection. But you know what? We learned. We learn from our mistakes. This one's really opaque. Now I have 2 yellow ochre. Great, Lhey. Great. Okay. I know I don't have red. This is for sure. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Now that's gorgeous. Okay, I didn't know I like red. I guess I do. Now the raw umber, tell me if I'm crazy, but the raw umber and the yellow ochre is so close in color. But in their packaging, it's not. So I don't know what's happening here. Oh yeah, definitely not. But when you just see the paint, you know, directly, you're gonna see like, that's just the same color. No, it is not. There we go. That's our raw umber. Very similar though, huh? Yeah, very similar. Okay, last but not the least that I picked up is the green color. That looks very similar to the one that I have. This is the one. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Now just to try it, to prove to myself that I don't have this color yet. Oh my gosh, it's very, very similar. Lhey, why do we do this? Why? Goodness gracious. So that is what? Cadmium green pale? Look how close that is in color. Because it is the same color. Okay, next time. Well, that was fun. Now I know. Now I know that I have that color. Okay, well, next time I am going to bring a small sketchbook with me with all my colors and so that I will not do this again, buy the same color, because they are expensive. But yeah, and I don't use a whole lot, so it's gonna last me forever because I don't use them a whole lot. We have my luminance pencils, and then we also have my Neocolors that I think I need more colors. And then we have the Supracolor from Caran as well. So that was fun. I had a wonderful time. I had so much fun sharing everything with you today. All these goodies and all these new fun stuff, and I can't wait to create art with all of these, you know. And that's the thing, you know. It is important to, it's fun to shop, it's fun to buy new things, but do you need all of these to, you know, create something and have fun? No, you don't. You really, really don't. You know, it's the new year, 2025. I'm excited. I'm excited to grow more when it comes to art. And I do have an art club. It's called the Creative Shell, because just like my favorite character that I drew, Sheldon, he's a turtle. And I believe, you know, that turtles, it's not about going fast all the time. You know, sometimes it's really fun to just kind of like take things one step at a time. And that's the same thing with art. That's how I see my art, is that it's not a race. It is just a marathon. It's a journey. You don't even know where the finish line is. You would love to join a community of creatives. And then we have some live classes and exclusive videos as well for all the members. But I hope you enjoyed this day's video. Make sure to check out the links down below. Again, my name is Lhey Ralston. Until next time, see you guys again. Thanks for watching. Bye.